Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Elite Weather. My name is Mr. G with your weather forecast coming up for your weekend here. I hope you guys had a great day for your Thursday, but let's talk about what we're going to be seeing on your Friday. And we're looking at a live shot of downtown St. Paul. I-94 is over my shoulder there in the background, and off in the distance, you can see what we call Spaghetti Junction, where it's a series of turns in the roadway. But a beautiful but cold night here in Minneapolis as we're awaiting the arrival of the Alberta Clipper that's going to drop about 1 to 2 inches of snow in the overnight hours. It's 11 degrees under partly cloudy skies. We had a brilliant sunset today, nice and bright out there. But now let's take a look at that national weather forecast and talk about the wintry weather that's on the way, as well as a really big cold snap we're going to jump into as well. All right, here's our graphical forecast for America tomorrow. We're going to be seeing that Alberta Clipper coming down out of Canada. That's going to be spreading some light snow across the upper Midwest as we work through the overnight hours and into the morning. But that will clear out as we head into our evening hours. But that's going to drop very light snow amounts, and a few snow showers is going to be possible across the northern Rockies as well, and a few snow showers also over here into portions of the eastern Great Lakes and the mid-Atlantic states. Otherwise, the rest of the nation is going to be seeing dry weather for your morning start from the central plains all the way down to the southern plains. The southwest will be dry as well, and the southeast will be seeing dry weather as we head into your morning hours tomorrow. In the evening, that snow is going to stop across the northern plains but slide over into the Great Lakes. So Michigan and upstate New York and southern Canada and Ontario there will start to see some of those snow showers, and more of those snow showers as the next Alberta Clipper is going to be coming into the northern plains through the northern Rockies. They're going to be seeing some of those snow showers work into that area into the evening hours tomorrow night. Dry weather once again across the southwest, the southern plains, and across the southeastern United States. We're going to be seeing dry weather as well. We're going to be seeing conditions get colder as we have a really big cold snap to talk about for you guys, as the polar vortex is going to make an appearance to round out the month of July. Here we go as we talk about that big area of high pressure. Usually high pressure means good things, but not in this case. That is coming down out of the Arctic, that Arctic area of high pressure, and a very low dip in the jet stream. That combination is going to allow for really cold air to drop down out of Canada over the northern plains and the central U.S. We're going to see temperatures get very cold out here as we're going to be seeing these fast moving weather systems coming off the west coast and heading on off to the northeast. They're going to be sort of weak as far as moisture is concerned, but they're going to have that cold air coming up behind them. So we're going to be seeing a lot of wintry precipitation with some of these guys. Now let's talk about the one that's going to be coming down this weekend from Sunday into Monday. We're going to be seeing this area of low pressure that's going to be over central California, and there's our jet stream with that strong energy and that cold air. So we're going to be seeing snow across the Rockies, and we're going to be seeing wet weather down across the deserts in the southwest here through LA as well. We're going to be seeing some snow in the Southern California mountains with this guy as it makes its way toward the northeast, and we're going to be seeing that cold air and snow across the Midwest. We're going to see mostly light accumulations with this guy, but these storms are going to be fast moving. As you can see right here, this guy is going to start out across the southwest on Saturday, and by the time we get to Wednesday, it's going to be right about here. But we're going to be seeing mostly light snow accumulations with that guy. And now we're going to be seeing that cold air. So by the time we get to Wednesday, this weekend, we're going to really see the bottom fall out of those temperatures, especially on Sunday. So the northern plains, the Dakotas, Minnesota, Wisconsin, especially Montana and Wyoming, we're going to be seeing those cold temperatures. So that cold air is going to surge south and east. We're going to be seeing those temperatures get into the single digits down here across Oklahoma and into Texas, Arkansas, through Kentucky and Tennessee, the Carolinas as well. It's going to bite highlighted a little bit here that air mass is going to become modified as that cold air dives down south. So the far southern United States along the Gulf Coast and the southeastern U.S. won't get quite as cold as the northern plains and the Midwest, but you will see those temperatures drop. It's going to get quite chilly. We're going to start to seeing some freeze watches across the southeast and down across the southern plains as that cold air surges to the south and east. Now let's talk about that potential for that snow. We're going to be seeing mostly light accumulations, a little bit heavier here toward the west, the high plains, and into the Rockies, where we could be seeing 5 to 8 inches down through Wyoming and through portions of Nebraska. We could be seeing up to 5 to 8 inches. But those snow totals are going to diminish as we head on off to the east. 3 to 5 inches around Chicago, 1 to 3 there in Sioux Falls, and we're going to be seeing Cedar Rapids, Iowa, pick up about 3 to 5 inches, and those 3 to 5 inches is going to continue there into Watertown, New York, 1 to 3 in Caribou, Maine, and 1 to 3 inches down in Erie, Pennsylvania. So we are seeing that snow with this Alberta Clipper. This is a bit different storm than we've been seeing. A lot of Colorado lows and those storms coming from the southwest. This one is coming down out of Canada. This is what we call an inside slider that becomes a Alberta Clipper. So now as we take a look at the upper atmospheric pattern, here we are. We have that cold air dropping down across the Midwest. That's going to be bringing that cold air and fueling that Alberta Clipper, where we're going to squeeze out some of those snowflakes. Now, this is going to be that powdery, low moisture content snow that you can kick with your foot, and that stuff just kind of blow around there. So we're going to be seeing that light snow. The same with that storm that's coming out of the Rockies as well. Now, where we're not seeing any precipitation, it's going to start getting very, very cold. So we're going to be starting to see those temperatures plummet here across the plain states, where we're going to see those temperatures go below zero and start to see those wind chills add up as well. And as we head into Saturday, there we go again. There's that secondary, there's that Alberta Clipper that's coming across. We will see a bit of a southwesterly flow across with this guy as that moisture head into the Great Lakes and over toward the Northeast, but it's not going to really warm those temperatures. Friday, we might see a 31 in Minneapolis. We're going to see a 1-day increase in the temperature as we get a bit of the southwesterly flow out ahead of that area of low pressure. But once that low passes by and the front passes, all bets are off, ladies and gentlemen. That cold air is going to come surging down our way. And as we head into Sunday as well, here's our front moving up to the east. You kind of see that bowing here. That's our frontal passing by, and it's going to be bringing in that really, really cold air. This right here is that cold air bubble that's coming down out of Canada. Here we go as we take a look at some of our weekend temperatures. We're going to be seeing those temperatures here hit those negative temperatures, -1 up there in Bismarck, 4 degrees in Duluth. Sioux Falls will see a high temperature of 9 on your Saturday. And then on Sunday again, we're going to be seeing those negative temperatures across the northern plains, single-digit highs above zero across much of the Midwest. You get a little bit further to the south, we're going to start to see those temperatures in the teens. You see Omaha at 11 degrees on Sunday, so it's going to really start to get cold. That cold air drops further south on Monday, 24 in Wichita, 30 in St. Louis, 9 again in Omaha, but we're seeing that 0 in St. Sioux Falls and 0 in Duluth as well. So it's getting really cold out there again. There's that cold air surging from the south as that polar vortex opens the door for us and comes on in. But this is going to last a good while. We're talking about 7 to 9, maybe even 10 days of these below average temperatures. And then the long range forecasts do try to hint at a decent warm up after this comes through. But for now, we're going to be looking at very cold temperatures out there across the Midwest and down through the Central Plains. And we're going to be seeing those temperatures come down all the way into the Northeast. It won't be quite as dramatic as it is going to be in the Midwest and the Northern Plains, but you will see a significant cool down across the east and the southeast as well. My name is Mr. G, your meteorologist with your forecast. Thanks for watching me, guys, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Leave your likes, comments, and feel free to subscribe or follow if you're watching on TikTok. Bye-bye.